I basically want to kill as many claimants as I can. And someone's over in bloody Rainwood. Yeah, the Western forces are kicking ass. We've got some Valemen showing up, but I doubt there'll be much of an issue, really. Imprison the entire family. And execute any Lannisters. Sand, Lynn, I think they're mostly just lowborns. Ronald Lannister. Yeah, that person's got a claim, which means we definitely want to execute them. Since they're from an enemy country, I lose nothing other than piety, as long as we don't feed them all to my dragon. I could feed them all to my dragon. I've already got the cruel trait, so it doesn't really do much. Yeah, we'll feed them all to the dragon. The dragon is hungry. He must be satisfied. Even little children will see his hunger. You're a wildling and you've got Valerian traits, okay? Bit weird. These are people I nabbed from King's Landing, I believe. Waters, lowborn, doing sand. The High Septum, I could execute the High Septum. And feed him to my dragon. That will go over real well with everyone. No doubt. I'll let my the Western allies deal with all of these straggling Iron Throne forces. And meanwhile, Dany's still laying siege to these regions over here, which are filled with Lannisters. Hey, Royce is taking up the cause. Good, 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 good. These places got any, Is offering to pay the ransom. Yeah, sure, you can pay your own ransom. I'm cool with that. It's only 10 gold, but I'll start building some stuff inside of, Star Spear. I keep calling it by its old name. We have one, but I'm just milking it at this point. Yeah. Looks like the north has been evolved into the Riverlands and the north via Rob's grandson. I got 40k forces outside of King's Landing now. Send them to my dungeon. Feed them to my dragons. I'm a very evil individual, but no Lannisters must be left standing. This princess being, Alright, that's your next target, Dany. Well, actually, we'll continue to hunt for the remaining Lannister forces. My brother Trian will come help out. You married yet, kid? Yeah, you have, haven't you? Good, good, good. Okay, what we need to do now is find every nook and fucking cranny that he can hide in. Woodmere will fall next. And then Foreign Cross after that. There will be nowhere that him or his family can hide. Excellent work, Aubrey. More and more people join the cause. Fucking up the Vale's own forces, actually. I never knew that I had troops up here at Dayne, but apparently I do. We'll just disband you. You're kind of useless to me. Well, the North has instantly become part of the Iron Throne's forces. It's not their fault, but it is what it is. The leader is not here. We're cutting down on possibilities. Red Lake is being sieged. Send you guys back over there to help out Dany. Glenmore, that's probably our next target. Foreign Cross, we have taken. And Woodmere is not even his anymore. So yeah, we'll go Foreign Cross. It's the last place that little shit can hide. In theory. We've then taken every single region that he owns. Danny's doing good, at least. Damien's holding in there. Rhaegar's swordsmanship is improving slowly, but it needs to be a bit faster, if you ask me. Their leader is not here. Great. We'll go take Rainhouse, where that princess bitch is hiding at. Because she is in Rainhouse fabricating claims. So we'll go take out her. Oh no, that bitch has escaped from my dungeons. $10k Dornish shall move down, hunting Lannisters. Basically just dragging out the war. We could obviously end it right now, but I'd rather just allow the war to drag out a little. Poddingfield's joined us, one of my captives. I don't mind releasing the lowborns for a little price. It seems that that Stark has seen the error of his ways. Good, we won't have to punish him. White Harbor's still independent. Hilarious. The Freys have joined the cause. Woohoo. I'm so overjoyed at this turn of events. Let me think. Is there... Can we use this opportunity to kill anyone else with claim? Courtier in... Just a car of Blue Grove. Nah, not really. We'll send Danny over. She can help out down there. He'll to get up. I'm not sure if he's going to make it, mate. He's probably not. I haven't paid enough attention to him to get him to be enough for the Sword of Mourning or anything. Yeah, leader's not here. Sucky. Nah, I think we've searched everywhere that we possibly can for the Lannisters. I believe we have captured or killed as many of them as we can to the point where we're not going to be capturing or killing any more of them today. Alright. We'll quick save in case the game crashes when we do all the diplomacy bollocks in a moment. But that's it. Aegon Targaryen is upon the Iron Throne. Prince Aegon. And we swear fealty to our new king. And now it's just a mop-up operation, but hopefully most of the region shouldn't even be that, how much of a pain. My wife is imprisoned? By some prick in Seastone. In a fucking sandstone, yeah. Of which I changed the name of, but it's not coming up with it for some reason. Septive. Okay, I forgot to change those names. Annoying. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna sort out my kids off camera. And we'll mop up these little... we've only got the Rainhound guys in Tubbleton that are fighting against Aegon's rule, which are just the idiotic bannermen that were stupid enough to rise against him. It won't be an issue. Okay, what we'll do is we'll skip ahead to after I've done most of the diplomacy stuff, then I'll keep you up to date and refresh you on what you've missed, basically. Okay, guys, we are back after skipping ahead a considerable amount. Not too considerable, but all the same, I'll keep you up to speed with what's happened. My son, Daemon the Grey, or Lord Daemon the Grey, has been put into the King's Guard. I've also, as more of a favour than being worthy, I've asked King Aegon to put my bastard son into the King's Guard as well. So he's got two Danes looking after him. Mainly Daemon, but Sand's also there as well. He's a trained fighter. He's somewhat decent. He's not going to... He's loyal, at the very least. My daughter Daenerys, I was almost going to say Nymeria, has refused to marry thus far. She's basically just been a badass and training my kids to get better. Rhaegar's been pretty decent. I've forced him twice now to train, and I'm hoping that he'll get formidable fighter via my daughter Daenerys's nudging. And I'm kind of aiming for Rhaegar to become my heir. Shireen is married or betrothed to the Tyrell. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Aegon just yet. This girl here is marrying my bastard daughter, at least is married to the heir to the Stormlands. Well, you were the heir to the Stormlands. Yeah, you are still the heir to the Stormlands, good. She has 2 kids by him. One of them's sickly, might not pull through. I named myself the Kingmaker, since I did spend all this time and, like, out of the middle of nowhere, suddenly the Targaryens returned to Westeros and I made them kings, so it seems fitting. But, yeah, Rhaegar, I know I said this before, but my kid looks on track to be the next Sword of Mourning. That's like the entire fucking point of this series. But yeah, we are jumping back into this when I'm also tutoring. I am tutoring, actually. I'm tutoring my kid Rhaegar and Prince Aerys at the same time. And Aerys is looking pretty sweet right now. Skilled fighter, quick, fair, temperament, humble, envious, you know. He's looking good. He's looking good. But yes, Aegon seems a bit of an ambitious bastard. He's declared a war of conquest upon Braavos, which I figured we'd take part in. Why the hell not, right? Eventually, I will sort out all of these mixed-matched fucking lands around the place. I mean, look at this. This place is Stormland in the north. How the fuck does that work? I did fix up the reach a little, but it still needs some tweaking. In the meantime, what I've basically been doing is using my vast riches to, and I mean vast riches. I am loaded. Really am. To just basically build up Sunspear, or Star Spear as it's now called. I am trying to get my wife out of prison. Oh yeah, and I have a dragon egg. I have a dragon egg. Yay! Is Proud against the Dayne thing? Pretty sure it isn't against Dawn. No, why would it be? No, he has reason to be proud. I will likely disinherit Daenerys. I don't think she wants to marry. I'm not letting her, basically. I'm pretty sure there's a way to disinherit your kids. Not sure. I'll name our captain of the household guard for a second, then I can command my... Train the peasants. Nope. That's not what I wanted you to do. Nope. Alright, well, I'm going to... I won't bother actually going by sea to help out the king. I'm just going to leave him. He can deal with Braavos on his own, hopefully. You'd think he would be able to. Yeah, he is sailing over there. By the time I get ships and sail all the way up there, he'll have basically already won, so... I'll leave it be. My sons are over there, though. Or at least, Damon is over there. I suppose Sand's been left behind at the capital since he isn't that great of a... He's likely the weakest sword on the Kingsguard at the moment, but... he's also one of the most loyal. Along with his brother, who I'm kind of hoping will be the new Lord Commander when the time comes. He's already got Yonkai, by the way. That's another thing we did. We've taken that down there. He's gunning to become the next Aegon the Conqueror, basically, is what this looks like. And we dealt with the Manderley forces as well, although he didn't punish them. He just sort of gave them a scouting and then told them, don't do it again. And that's just left them up there with all the lands. Well, this would be the second time that we've failed to take to release my wife from jail. It just never appears to fucking happen. So hopefully this time it'll work. Good news, a well-executed plot. She's free! It's a f***ing miracle! Sweet, okay, my wife's free. I'm gonna quick save because that just took, like... it failed, like, twice, I think it failed. Or once, either way. I have a lot of money. And a lot of prestige. Really, I could have claimed the Iron Throne for myself during all of this. If I really wanted to, but I fucking didn't. the idea of all this was to put the Targaryens back on the throne. We'll invest in a bit of Castle Town for tax income. What are you doing? Why are you screwing some random maester from the middle of fucking nowhere? I have no idea what the hell this game's doing sometimes. Please don't tell me you got a kid from some bastard. See, this is why we're going to disinherit you, love. Because of this kind of shit that's happening. That, and I want Rhaegar to do it. Yeah. Hopefully he gets a formidable fighter, but it looks like the conquest of Braavos is going to be complete without me needing to do anything. So we won't bother even sailing over there. Like I said, we could sail over there, but it'll be over by the time we fucking get there, really. It's almost over as it is. Not much going on the king's side. Aerys is almost of age. I'm hoping as well that he gets formidable fighter, because that would really be awesome. All of his grandparents had just got murdered, basically. Killed by rabble, was slain in battle. And Dany died against the Master of Yunkai as well, who's still alive. So you might want, like, vengeance against that prick, maybe. Just saying. But I'm hoping, because she's got 16.49% chance of improving his combat prowess, which would get me formidable fighter, which is what I'm hoping for. But like I said, Braavos is basically ours, and we'll record if the king decides to conquer even more shit. But we'll see. Yes! Got it! Fuck you, game. Fuck you. He educated, like, graduated from his education and whatnot from his tutelage from me, got skilled commander and formidable, which is very fucking lucky. And he's got Dawn on his own. I thought I would have had to only do it myself when I, like, made him my heir and everything and played as him. But apparently, if he meets the requirements, any member of my family can claim the sword. So yeah, only true knights of House Dayne can carry the ancestral right sword, Dawn, forged from the heart of Fallen Star. Of all the House Dayne members, Lord Rhaegar, the Sword of the Morning alone, has proven himself worthy of this honour. Rise with the sun, for you are the Sword of the Morning. Go me. Relations are straining with the king. I finally get my Sword of Morning, and then this happens. When the steward told you Rhaegar was looking for you, we weren't sure what you were expecting. Certainly, you weren't expecting to find him wearing a white cloak. Father, he tells you, gleaming with pride, King Aegon of the Iron Throne has named me Knight of the King's Guard. What? Why wasn't I informed of this? Well, there's naught I can do now, I suppose. But this is like the strongest and most loyal King's Guard that you can have, but I suppose I have to be proud of the boy. All the same. He's not my official heir. Can I really blame him for buggering off like that? But there you go. The Sword of the Morning. I now have 3 sons on the King's Guard. Excellent. I'll get Rhaegar to teach Aegon a bit. Well, I still have Aegon, I suppose. He's not great, though. I suppose Dany could inherit if we keep the things as it is, I suppose. Well, she's married to her. If you want to know how Braavos went, it's perfectly fine. We control it now. That is one way to get rid of the debt to the Iron Bank, is you take the Iron Bank. But yes, that is shitty right there. I'd hoped to make Rhaegar my next heir, but the king has stolen him from me, basically. I suppose we'll continue as Dany. I just have to find a suitable husband for her to continue the line with. I might marry inside the family kind of thing. A little bit incesty, but it also it keeps the bloodline Dayne rather than marrying somebody from the, like, just nowhere. So yeah, we may marry like a distant cousin or nephew or something of mine, because I do have branches of House Rain all over the joint. I could marry one from over in the Reach if I really wanted to, I suppose, or even from High Hammer. Probably, gene-wise, it's probably best for me to look inside the Cadet branch place that I got. Well, not really a Cadet branch, but they are kind of a Cadet branch. They're just named the same, the Daynes of thingy. So yeah, I'll probably look within the Cadet branch, see if I can find someone there worthy to continue the line. We shall see. But yeah, I thought that was worth showing right there. Rhaegar's buggered off to the Kingsguard. God damn it. Alright guys, with all the money I've got, I figured, fuck it, let's host a tourney that everyone will remember. Give my kids a chance to prove themselves at the lists. Daenerys has gonorrhea. Well, whatever the hell that is. Probably from screwing that fucking old maester. No idea why she's doing that. She must be getting blackmailed or something. Stark, what are you up to? Something I noticed as well, though. If we go to the Crown Prince... The Crown Prince's rival is my son Rhaegar. Interestingly enough. Who is now the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. I bet his brother was... Daemon was pissed off about that. He'd been in there a hell of a lot longer than Rhaegar was, and then Rhaegar comes along with his fancy little sword and just instantly takes over the highest position. Rat bastard. But yeah, if Dany dies from this, and they usually do... I shall watch the tilts. Why? Because we can. There's nothing else to do. I'm only particularly interested in the ones that happen to be related to me. Here is my brother. Tyrion Dayne, the next joust after a few toots, so Lyman was eventually unhorsed. Hey, get in there, mate. My brother's kicking some ass. And my brother wins again. He is kicking some serious ass. Just wondering whether or not any of my kids have, in the Kingsguard are joining the jousting or not. I think my brother just got defeated. After many tilts of several days, 2 knights remained. Redwayne and Theodore Redwayne was declared the victor. Skilled fighter, tall, worthy champion, yeah. I've seen shitter champions. Solid performance and list. He was knighted. That's just my family being bitchy. A glorious event. No Queen of Love or Beauty or anything. Apparently not. I was hoping that my kids in the King's Guard would join in, but apparently they didn't. Oh well, get me some prestige in one of the last things that Anders gets up to during his reign as Prince of Dawn, I suppose. But yeah, we'll come back in a bit when some shit happens.